Hi, and welcome back to our continued conversation of the Capstone Internship course in the UWF Psychology Department. I'm Dr. Shantz, and I wanted to go over the process of being considered for the internship course. As mentioned, we have several community partners in and around the Pensacola area that have partnered with us to have an intern at their location during the term. So let's go through what that process would be for considering the internship course. Well, you start off as an applicant, putting in an application to the course, and we'll walk through the materials that you're going to need for that. Those who clear the applicant stage would be then a candidate, and their candidate materials are sent out to 3 target organizations that they've told me about in their application. Once I get the decisions back from the organizations, and then it's determined who is selected to go fill that internship role at those different organizations. Let's take a look at what is included or what we need on that application. So this is a checklist for student applicants that is sent out with a link from Mrs. Drahos, and I can send it to you as well. This is the eligibility list. Again, you have to be enrolled in a psych program, senior status, and have a GPA of 2.75 or better. You also need a psychology faculty member who will vouch for the reliableness of your work ethic. Here's a list of the items that are going to be asked for in the application. Some of the basics like your name, UWF email, ID, your program and UWF GPA, and we have some details on where you can find that information in your degree audit. I also have where I ask you to indicate what courses you've taken and the psychology member who will vouch for your performance. Now, this is not a letter of recommendation. I'll contact them myself and let them know that they've been listed as a referent, and I'll ask them about your performance and work ethic. The next thing is ranking the internship placement opportunities. In other words, I want you to tell me in your order of importance the top 3 opportunities you would like to be considered at. Now keep in mind, some locations are highly competitive and some are in high demand. So, for example, one of our locations requires a 3.0 GPA instead of just the 2.75. So that's why you want to review that list of community partners before you go to put in your application. That link to the partners list will also be sent out by Mrs. Drahos, or you can email me. I plan to go live with all of this material on August 16th. So let's go to the last part, the files upload. There are 3 files that you're uploading with your application. One is a letter of intent, and it's basically talking about why you would be a good fit for the Capstone course. You're also going to upload your updated resume and an intro video, no more than 2 minutes, 2 minutes max, and basically, again, saying why you would be a good fit for the Capstone Internship course. I even have a link to an example video in here if you would like to see an example of how that might look. Once you're ready with all your materials, there will also be a link in here for the application to the spring 2022 cohort. And like I said, that's going to go live on August 16th. So that's the process in a nutshell of applying and being considered for the Capstone Internship. Do you have any other questions or about what comes next? Be sure to talk with your psych advisor, Mrs. Drahos, to explore the paths that are best for you. Apply when the application is open. Again, it's going to open on August 16th. And then the deadline for applications is September 13th. If you have further questions, please feel free to email Mrs. Drahos or myself, and I look forward to hearing from you.